love these extra wide mirror things. They make me happy. I have peripheral vision. All right. It's a very nice day. It is now 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Ain't that just the sweetest thing ever? Gotta love this nice temperature here on a beautiful fall day. I mean, look at me. I'm wearing my vest. Isn't that great? All I'm wearing is my vest. Having a good old time. All right, so what am I going to talk about? I think a lot of you guys are not able to ride anymore, or if you are, you can count the number of days left on one hand. And it saddens me to think of that. Like Hori Rider, I don't think you even have insurance for this period of the year. Why bother paying for it when you can't really use it? I used to hate November. I used to hate March. I hated both of them because they were the bleakest months of the year. November was bleak because it was rainy and gray and dark. And March was bleak because it was windy and rainy and gray and snowy. And after all those months of crap weather, in March you're just like ready for spring, but you can't have it yet. And that sucks. Of course, that was up north. That was up in Boston. In Hawaii, oddly enough, I didn't like November or March very much either, because that was when the winds would change, and we'd get this rain all the time, and it was foggy. It wasn't foggy. What do they call it? They called it VOG, V-O-G, volcanic fog, because the winds changed and suddenly all the crap coming off of the volcanoes on the Big Island would suddenly sweep over the rest of the group. You just felt like crap because it wasn't just fog, it was volcanic chemical fog. It was horrible. So I didn't enjoy that very much. Fiji was similar for November and March. Not that they had volcano fog, but it was a different kind of bleak. In November in Fiji, because it was hot time, it was boiling hot. Super rainy on one side of the island and super dry on the other. And then in March it would be the opposite. It would be cooler, super rainy or super dry. but still bleak. Then I move here. And now suddenly, March and November are the best months of the year. They are tops. But look at this. This is November. It's 77 degrees. And finally, it's sunny. We got more rain than I think I can ever remember having in 10 years here. What a gorgeous day. It's like the first day I've actually been out in this niceness. It started yesterday, but I had the day off and I stayed home and didn't do a damn thing. See, the motorcycling has to compete with my laziness. I love lying about doing nothing. It's my skill. Years ago, I lived in Fiji, and the people in the village said, "Oh, there's a Peace Corps volunteer 10 years before you, and he used to go mountain climbing and mountain biking, and he played a guitar. And then there's this other guy, he used to roll his own roti every morning with a beer bottle. And this other guy, he played soccer on the local soccer team, and they won the national championship. And his roommate, another volunteer, he scored a #1 hit song on the radio in the country. So what do you do?" And I was sitting there on this settee, just sitting there, and I said, "This is it. This is what I do. I sit and I talk." And they kind of looked crestfallen. I didn't have any interesting talents to share. I could teach, and that was pretty much it. I'm not musical. I'm not artistic. Maybe if they had a comedy club, I could have done a stand-up routine. Probably not. After years and years of getting adventurers, they got a nerd. A couch potato nerd. I wonder why they're letting those white pumpkins go to seed like that. Maybe the market was crappy for pumpkins this year, or maybe they got too much rain. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's sad. For you mapaholic folks, I'm on a highway or Route 1010 in Wake County, North Carolina. I think this is technically Garner 1010 Road. Watch out for this idiot. So I feel bad for you guys that can't ride. Maybe you can watch my videos and say, "Oh, isn't that nice?" I don't know, is that torture to watch other people ride when you can't? And Navy Thomas A, don't worry, I'm not taking any risks on those wet leaves. I am very cautious. Like the other day when I did ride and it was very wet, I went down that driveway very carefully. All right, where am I going here? I don't even know, I'm just riding. Maybe I should make that the topic of this video. Just riding, that's all it is. Now then nobody will watch it because it won't have any audio. People want to hear you gab.